Welcome back, Money Maestros. Life is a journey of twists and turns, and so is your budget. Join us in this episode as we unravel the secrets of budgeting for major life changes. There are several defining moments in life, and they often come with major financial implications. Whether you're tying the knot, welcoming a little one, switching careers, or navigating the twists of homeownership, we've got you covered. Let's learn how to dance with life's changes while keeping your financial rhythm intact. If you are new here, we invite you to join our growing community by subscribing to our channel. This video will be presented in two parts. This first part will cover budgeting for major life events including marriage, starting a family, and buying a home. We will follow this by looking at budgeting for job and career changes. The first area we will tackle is budgeting for major life events. Reaching a major milestone in life can be an exciting and rewarding experience. But life's milestones often come with financial implications. Planning to get married? How about starting a family? Then there's that milestone we often avoid talking about, retirement. So, how can one prepare financially for major life events? Let's explore this topic together. 1. Budgeting to get married. Almost every lady has thought about their dream wedding from the time they were a little girl. Although traditional concepts of marriage may have changed over time, it remains one of the major milestones in one's life. So, what steps could we take when planning for this momentous occasion? Joint budgeting. Work together as a couple to create a joint budget that reflects your financial goals, priorities, and spending habits. Discuss and agree upon financial responsibilities, including how you'll handle joint expenses like rent or mortgage, utilities, and groceries. Create a wedding budget. Establish a realistic budget for your wedding. Prioritize expenses based on what matters most to both of you, and consider cost-saving alternatives for non-essential elements. Emergency fund. An emergency fund is a must-have for anyone, and more so when planning a wedding. Your emergency fund should cover unexpected wedding-related costs or any financial surprises that may arise during this transitional phase. Long-term financial goals. What long-term goals do you have as a couple? Do you plan on buying a house? How about further education? Discuss and align your long-term financial goals post-wedding. 2. Budgeting for growing the family. It started off as, when are you getting married? Now it's, when are you getting a baby? You can prepare financially for growing your family by considering the following. Review your health insurance. Understand your health insurance coverage and any potential costs associated with prenatal care, delivery, and postnatal care. Adjust your budget to account for these medical expenses. Baby-related expenses. Estimate costs for baby-related items such as diapers, clothing, furniture, and childcare. Create a separate budget category for these expenses. Parental leave. Plan for potential changes in income due to parental leave, and adjust your budget to accommodate the changes during this period. Childcare budget. If both parents are working, consider childcare costs. Research and budget for daycare, babysitting, or other childcare services. 3. Budgeting to buy a home. Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions any family could make. To prepare financially for this major milestone, consider the following. Determine affordability. How much house you can afford based on your current financial situation. Consider factors like down payment, mortgage rates, and ongoing homeownership costs. Save for down payment. Establish a dedicated savings plan for your home's down payment. Adjust your budget to prioritize saving for this substantial upfront cost. Homeownership costs. As you adjust your budget, factor in ongoing homeownership costs, including mortgage payments, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance. Emergency fund. Ensure your emergency fund is sufficient to cover unexpected homeownership expenses, such as repairs or renovations. Remember to periodically review and adjust your budget as needed, considering changing circumstances and goals. Job changes are part of life's journey. Let's talk about how to navigate the financial landscape when your career path takes a turn. 1. Budgeting for job loss. Emergency fund. Prioritize building and maintaining an emergency fund covering at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. In case of job loss, you can use this fund to cover essential bills like rent or mortgage, utilities, and groceries. Reduce non-essential spending. Immediately cut back on non-essential spending. Identify areas where you can temporarily trim expenses, such as dining out, subscription services, or entertainment. Negotiate essential bills. Reach out to service providers and creditors to negotiate temporary reductions or deferments for essential bills like rent or mortgage payments, utilities, and insurance. Explore other income sources. Look for temporary or part-time work, freelancing opportunities, or gig jobs to maintain some income flow while searching for a new job. 2. Budgeting for changing careers. Research career transition costs. Understand the potential costs associated with changing careers, such as additional education or training expenses. Include these in your budget plan. Adjust long-term goals. Re-evaluate your long-term financial goals based on the new career path. Adjust savings and investment strategies to align with your changing goals. Network and skill development. Allocate funds for events, workshops, or courses that can help you build connections and enhance skills relevant to your new career. Emergency fund buffer. Ensure your emergency fund is adequate enough to cover expenses during the transitional phase. This is crucial as income may be unstable during a career change. 3. Budgeting for a raise. Assess current expenses. Take a fresh look at your current budget and identify areas where you can save or redirect funds now that your income is increasing. Review financial goals. Revisit your financial goals. With increased income, you may have the capacity to accelerate savings, investments, or debt repayment. Avoid lifestyle inflation. While enjoying a raise is natural, be cautious about lifestyle inflation. Try maintaining your existing lifestyle and using the extra income wisely. Allocate to financial goals. Allocate a portion of the raise directly to your financial goals, such as boosting emergency savings, retirement contributions, or other key objectives. Flexibility is key. Adapt these measures based on your unique circumstances and consider consulting with a financial advisor for personalized advice. This brings us to the end of the first part of this video. Join us again next time for the second part of this video, where we will be talking about budgeting for educational and healthcare needs. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss part 2. Stay tuned for more insightful content from Wealth Wiz Academy. Until next time, happy budgeting!